First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from the Superdome. They'll get across the 20, mark them down 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Loveland open right side. He's got it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This one is caught by Robinson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man is Robinson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
To Here's a handoff to Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On third down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think you got to go for it here, Mike. They've had this impressive opening drive where they've marched their way all the way down into the red zone, and the last thing you want to do here is settle for 3. This is the chance. Set the tone for the rest of the game, and let's see what they dial up here on fourth down.
They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been...
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Oh, big hole, left side. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he is stopped. The Saints 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2.
19, Cougar 19, 19. No. 79 Broncos, trap 50.
We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. More from New Orleans after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
This one on target to Olave. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. They'll look to throw yet again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Eagles' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Pat to 60.
Back to the air one more time. Look at the big man's go. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
A first down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Now he's free at the 35. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. First down throw there is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He gets this complete to his rookie and 4th-round pick. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And man, down the field, it's Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Saints.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
On the draw, the give to Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 19 Tiger, 9.
Back to throw. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Saints.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Eagles 13.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
And an Eagles.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And not much there. Quick defense held to no gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Down the right sideline. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage.
16. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, he's gotten through him past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? Dragon 6, 8, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Me.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
3 yards. And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. A signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half.
2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Track all 80. Rig.
They'll look to throw again. And the Bulls are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Gibson now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
34 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready.
He'll look to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ringo. Ready. Track Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's a designed run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain
of 4 yards.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Here we go. Cut 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and goal.
65.
At the 4-yard line.
Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warriors 7. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Get it. Cougar 19. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll get that out to Barkley. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Pass. Caught by Saquon. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by about 3 yards. They wind up getting 7 on that 3rd and 4.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on 3rd down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up a 1st down.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
23-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Target form. Go Silver, ready?
Now Hurts. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Eagles. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Gibson now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Ramco, check. Ready.
Here's Etienne. And going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, New Orleans.
That's another.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Etienne. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Taken down right at the line.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but Not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
19, 18, 5, 19, 18. Go.
Back to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
This is a tough spot. Third down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Cougar 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now ETN. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Cougar 19.
A run here. Off the RPO, he keeps it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Now, first and goal.
Come on, set. Rig, rig.
They'll run it here with ETN. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
A quick throw. The RPO is complete. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Their own 48-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Tiger Hornet. L top shot. L top.
The RPO. That one is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. There's a defensive score. It's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. The throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and
The best
9.
quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver.
It's now 3rd down.
And it's going to be 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. As they're worried about him running backward, there is a lot of space open underneath.
19 Wyatt.
Now he'll work his way out right. And that is incomplete. They took a chance on this opening drive of OT. And now this game changes dramatically as they turn it over on down. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He's got Loveland free left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
A gain there of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
It's a gain of 20.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on first down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down's coming up. So now, Jake Elliott. An important kick coming up. This one to win it in overtime. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now, Jake Elliott. An important kick coming up. This one he's got to have. That one off the right, upright, and in. It's good. Wow. So